Hello everybody, I hope you are all well. Today I shall be discussing with you vocabulary, which is a very important part of the GRE exam verbal section. It forms 50% of the GRE verbal section, and words are needed for other exams like CAT, GRE, CAT, GMAT, etc. also. So let us see what this is all about. Now you will find that in the word list, that is the words that are required for answering questions correctly, very unfamiliar, long and confusing words such as oblivious, obstreperous, obsequious, opprobrious, ostentatious. Now just see first of all how long they are and how much close they are in spelling. So just imagine if you have to learn these words, you will need some kind of strategies which we will be discussing in our next segment. And the words by themselves do not give any idea whatsoever of their meaning. Now suppose you call a girl pulchritudinous. What do you think she will do to you? Will she smile at you or will she slap you? Well, if she slaps you, because this word sounds quite horrible, pulchritudinous, you will feel very hurt because the meaning of pulchritudinous is actually beautiful. Now, in what sense does pulchritudinous convey the meaning beautiful? There is absolutely no connection. So, the words are not going to give us much of a hint as to their meaning. So that is first of all the problem. Secondly, you will never use most of these words outside your exam, and especially not for the degree of preparing for, because these are words meant only for study, only for the exam, not for use in day-to-day life or even in academics. And the words are very confusing because the same word can have opposite meanings. Now if I say appropriate as an adjective, it means suitable or correct. He was dressed appropriately for the interview. But the minute I make it too appropriate, like a verb, it has a negative meaning, which means to take without right. The bank manager appropriated the bank's funds. Again, in addition to appropriate, there is again misappropriate, which also has the same meaning as appropriate, when actually when we put mis or ill or in, we get opposite meanings, but misappropriate also has the same meaning as to appropriate, which is to embezzle or again take without right. Another word which has opposite meanings is sanction. Sanction can mean, depending upon the context, permission as well as ban. The government has given its sanction to the new nuclear reactor, means that the government has allowed the opening of a new nuclear reactor. The government has imposed a sanction on all products made in sweatshops. Now here sanction means ban. So unless and until you understand that this could have two meanings, which is the meaning needed in the context, you will not be able to get the answer correct. Then again, when we find word prefixes like dis, un, ill, ir, generally they mean not. But if we change the prefix before the word interested, we get two words which have different meanings. So if we say uninterested, it means indifferent, uncaring, not interested. So un here means not interested, so it has the right meaning as per its prefix. But the minute you change un to dis, you are going to get a word which does not mean uninterested, but which means fair, just, impartial, unbiased, neutral. So this is the problem with the words. They are very difficult to first of all even read, then remember the meanings of, and use correctly in the context. So we need to have some strategies for learning words, which I shall be discussing in my next segment. Okay, goodbye till then.